Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This will be a video series showing you how to create this modern house design. Let's get started. So let's open a new architecture template. And just a disclaimer that this is not my design, this is my buddy's design. He wanted me to do a 3D to create some images and walkthrough. So to start, let's click on GR or grid line. Let's add in a vertical grid line like this. And then after that, this is still selected. And let's copy. So let's click copy, CO. And then this will be at 7100. And then another one. Let's add it at 2900. So we have a total of 10 meters or 10,000 millimeters. After that, let's go back to architecture and click on grid line again, or GR for short. Let's add in a grid line like so. And then let's double click this and use letter A. And then let's click on the grid line. So this is selected. We can now type in CO. So that's for copy. And then let's click on this multiply. So once you click multiply, we can add in, this will be 6900. And then the next one will be at 5100. So let's add in some dimension. So that you guys are aware. So like that. So we have 10 by 12 meters. And then the following, we need to click on wall. And then actually we have to escape and then go to south elevation. Let's add in our elevation first, or our levels. So for level 1 to level 2, let's do 3200. And then we could copy this and add in level 3 at 3200 as well. So let's stop here for now, and then let's just extend this. And after that, you need to go to view so that we could have the floor level number 3 showing here. Let's click on plan view and then floor plan, and then level 3 is already highlighted. You just need to click OK. So once you do, you have level 3 right here. So let's go back to level 1, and now we could create our wall. So first things first, we need to create the exterior wall. So click on wall, and then after that, it will give you basic wall generic 200 millimeters. So that's perfect, but we need to duplicate this first. So edit type, and then duplicate. Let's exchange the name, or change the name to exterior wall number 1, and then press OK. After that, we need to go to edit. We're going to maintain the thickness to 200, and then let's change this to, so for me, I just want to put brick common for now. So that will be my exterior, wall number 1, and then OK, and then OK. So before we start, we need to connect this, so from level 1 to level 2. So we're gonna create our level 1 for now, our floor plan 1, and then let's keep it at center line. And what I usually use is rectangle. Let's click on rectangle, and from this endpoint to the next endpoint, and then press escape, escape again. And then I want to use exterior wall again. So I'm going to click this one, and then I'll use create similar. This is just a quick way of adding the same wall. So I'm going to click this, and as you can see, it points out to exterior wall number 1. So I'm going to add a wall right here, and then I'm just going to go over this line, the grid line that we created, and then I'm going to close it off. Later on, we're going to put this on a correct dimension. So let's not worry about that for now. After that, we can now delete this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use TR, or you could go to modify or click this icon. That's the trim and extend. So TR for short, and then let's TR this or trim this wall. So next thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna add some walls for the interior. So let's go back to architecture and click on wall, and from the exterior wall number 1, we could go and click edit type again and duplicate this, but instead of exterior, we're gonna put interior, and then wall number 1, press OK, and then we need to edit. We're gonna change the thickness to 150, and then change the material. So here, let's put on clad white, and then press OK. You can choose whatever you want. I just keep on changing it so that when I go to Twinmotion, I can easily reorganize everything and change the materials from there. So in this part, I just want to change it. Then press OK. And then after that, we could add in our wall. So this will be level 2 again, center line, and then now let's add it from this line. So again, we're gonna click this wall. So this is the interior wall number 1, and then we could now use this to use create similar. So now I'm just gonna add in a wall right here, and then after that you could click this one, and then we could put it at 1700 like that. Press escape, and then again let's use this interior wall, CS again for shortcut, and let's add in for now a random dimension on this spot, and then we're gonna change it right now. So now this will be around 2600. So that's correct, 2600. And then this one should be around 2700. So as you can see, you could click that. Temporary dimension will be created, and then you could also move this temporary dimension like so that you can maneuver or change the dimension from which spot you want it. So for now, let's do that. So this will be 1800, like that. Also, once you click this one, it will be, you can change it from here, and then after that, if you click that one, it will be automatically changed to permanent dimension. So something to know. So I'm just gonna delete it for now. And as you can see, you can just keep on doing that if you want everything to be dimension. So it looks like everything is taking in shape. What we have to do right here is we need to go to modify and use split element or SL. So you can click this or type in SL, and then now we could slice this, and then once you slice this, you can use TR or trim and extend. So TR, and then you could trim it like that. So trim this area, and then after that, press escape to finish the command. So again, we're gonna add in an interior wall here. So click on the interior wall number 1, and then click on CS. We're just gonna add a dimension or a wall right here without any dimension for now, and then on this area as well. So now let's click on this one, and this will be 3800. So right there, as you can see, we actually put it on 3800. And then for this one, this is around 2200, which is what I need. And this one should be 3100. So we could click on this one for now. So everybody can follow. So we have 1400 from this spot. This will be like that. And then we could put this one as well and move it on the side like that. So you can follow all the dimensions that we created and the floor plan. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 2 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to set up our level 1. So we have all the dimension right here. We put our grid lines and our walls, exterior and interior. And now we're going to continue working on this. And with this one, I just want to add in this dimension so that you guys can follow. And let's add in one more right here, like that. And why not here as well? Okay, so hopefully you guys can follow. So next thing we're gonna do is just go to architecture. Let's add in some doors. So click on door, And we're gonna add in this 762 by 2032 millimeters. So I'm just gonna add it here, and then let's add it right here. So you just need to press spacebar to change orientation and go from inner to outer. And then let's add it here as well. So spacebar to change orientation and from inner to outer as well. We're also going to add in a door right here. So we have an access from the garage or the carport. So we could add it here. And then from the washroom, we will have the door right here. And this one, both of them will be a bedroom. And this area is for what my friend marked as receiving. So we'll deal with that later on. So let's hit escape and then select this wall. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create an opening, so wall opening. So usually you just need to select this wall and it will be available under modify. So let's click on this, and then after that select the first line, which would be on this spot, and then the second line will be on this. So now we will have an opening wall here. We're also gonna add in a door to go to the outside. So somewhere right here. So from 1200. So let's add it there. And now we need to go to insert and let's load some family. So all this family are included on your Revit. So let's go to furniture and let's go to beds and let's add this embed dash box. Once you open it, you can go to architecture and then click on component. And here we could add in double, twin, or queen. So let's add a queen size bed here, like that. And then a twin on this spot. So we have our twin here and our queen size bed. Also, let's add in a closet. So what we have to do is we have to click wall and then edit type, and we're going to duplicate this. So duplicate this wall and this will be closet, and then press OK and then edit. We're gonna make the thickness to be 100 and then change this material to, let's say, let's click cherry for now. Bear in mind I just pick random materials so that once I go to Twinmotion to render this, I'll be able to instantly change the materials. So the purpose of me doing it here so that I could change it automatically, because if you just leave it as default, you won't be able to change different materials on Twinmotion. So we have our closet wall selected. So we just need to add a closet right here, like that. So after this, let's go back to insert. We're gonna load up some um, some fixtures. So let's go back to Canada and then go to plumbing, architectural, fixtures, and then let's add in some urinals. So let's add in some sink. So this one, the vanity, open this up, go back to load, go to fixture again, and let's add in the bathtub. So let's add this or this one actually. Go back to load some families and go back to fixtures and go to water closets and then let's add in the toilet. So once you do load it, go back to architecture and you'll be able to click component, and then here you'll be able to select which one you need. So we loaded up a tub, which I'm gonna place on this wall. So it's perfectly snug. So like that. And then go back and let's add in the toilet. So which will be on this spot. And then after that, go back again and then click component. And let's add in the vanity. So click spacebar to change orientation. And then let's add it like that. Let's go to annotate and detailed line. And we're just gonna add in a rectangle to represent the countertop or the work surface. So we finished the toilet. Let's finish up the beds. So here, let's add in the closet as well. And then go back to insert and then let's load in some furniture for the bed. So we could add in tables and then nightstand. So click component. So if you load it, once you click component, that's the first thing that will be available. So something to think about. And then let's add it here. And then let's snug it there using our arrow key. And then click on component again. And we'll be able to add it another nightstand this side. Let's add the fixture there or like a lamp. So insert, load family, go back to Canada, and then so let's add in some lighting, architecture, internal, and look for lamp. So you can use table lamp. So let's use this hemispherical and then open. Similar, click on component. That will be the first thing that is available, but let's change the level. So elevation level, let's put it at 630, around 630, and put it in the middle of the nightstand. It's looking good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load a bifold 4 panel and a 2 panel. I'll make this available on a link on the first video series of this. So I'm gonna load 4 panel and 2 panel. So once it's loaded, you can click on component and let's look for it. It's actually going to be under door. So this 4 panel, and then let's add in the 2. So click on this one and we have the 2 panel. And then let's click on the arrow key just to nudge it on the left side. So that's perfect. Let's add in more details for this. So go to annotate and then detail line, and let's change this thin lines to demolish. So let's add in some lines here like that. So that's good. So let's just finish this side. So let's go back to insert. Let's add in some furniture again and go back to Canada and then furniture, and let's go to seating and let's look for a seating that is appropriate for this spot. So let's use this sofa and this chair. Press open. So this one is loaded. You can click component and we have the sofa first. So let's add the sofa right here in this spot. So it's over. You could just nudge it from the arrow key like that. And then now we could add in the chair. So for the chair, we need to look for it. So it's gonna be on this. So I think it's gonna be very big for the area. So what we could do is we could just add this one on this spot. And then let's add this one as well. So as you can see, you could also use CS or create similar for furniture or families. So we could add it right here for now. So our stairs gonna be right here, and then we could add in some furniture right here as well. So actually let's add in one more. So I'm basically copying what my friend did. So we set it up like that. Okay. And then let's go and insert more, build family, and then let's add in a smaller chair. So let's add this, and let's add the other one as well. Okay, so go back to architecture and then component again. Let's add this chair, which is like that. And then we could just move it 180 and then go back. So around 30 degrees, something like that. And then after that, we could just mirror that using this draw axis. So we're going to mirror it like that. So let's move it like this on this area. So we could move it this. So that we don't have to see all of that. So that one is only for the dimension. So just move it from there. And then let's add in more. So go to insert, load family, and let's add in some tables. So furniture, go back, and then tables. So let's add in a coffee table. Go back. Let's add this dining oval. Go back again. So round table, let's edit that. And then go back to architecture and then component. So the first one is the round table. Let's add it on this area. And then go back to component. Let's add in this, the dining table. After that, we already insert the chair. So we just need to look for it. This chair, the chair brewer. So let's change the orientation. So like that. After that, we could just click one and then mirrored axis. And then click both of this and then hold on control button and then mirror it from the line. So everything is uniform and nicely placed. Let's add in the coffee table. So we just need to look. This one is the coffee table. So let's add it here. And then let's load up the TV. So go back, go to furniture, and then let's add in the flat screen. And then go to architecture again and then click component. Change the orientation and let's add it here. So let's add in some furniture. So insert. So let's add in more like storage. Let's add in this shelving. And then let's add in the entertainment system. So go to insert again, load family, and then the entertainment center. Like that. And then now we just need to arrange. So we have a nook here for some book shelving, and then they could read here. And then we have the living area with the entertainment system or center, and then they could watch TV as well. And then we have our dining area here. Now let's finish this up with the kitchen. So let's load some kitchen stuff. Go back to Canada and then go to casework. So let's countertop. Let's choose that. We need the sink. So this one will be good. And then go to component. So we need to add it like that. We could use this to stretch. Actually, let's need to go on this side. And push it like that. What we could do is we could add in some detailed lines. So go to annotate, detail lines, and use thin lines, and then grab or click on rectangle. So let's add this. And then again, detail line, rectangle. This will represent the fridge. And then detail line again. This will represent the stove. But we need to add in more details. So click on circle, like that. Click on this and then mirror it from the line, and then click both of them together. Cancel this out. So you just need to create one and then mirror. So once that's done, let's add in some above cabinet. So we could use detailed line as well. And then this one will be the demolish, and then just a line. So we could put it in the middle of that. So we will have a broken line here that represents that. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 3 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in the kitchen, the dining, the living room area. We also have finished the first and second bedroom, and then the receiving. We added the washroom, and now we're gonna concentrate on getting the stairs complete. So let's begin by going to architecture and then stairs. So once you click the stairs, you'll be able to add in. So base level will be level 1 all the way to level 2. So let's add in the run. So we're gonna add the run right here. So maybe, actually I just press escape, and then let's add in the run right here. So we could see that we have 18. So 9 riser created. After that, move it on the other side, and then let's finish up with the rest. So now what we have to do is we need to move this one inside of this. So we're gonna make it smaller, like so. So we're just gonna make it even. You just need to be patient. And then how about the landing? Like that. So now what we could do is click finish for now, and then we could move this one backwards like that. We're gonna change this location, so somewhere here, and then the whole stairs, we're gonna nudge it inside like so. Okay, and then after that, let's edit the stairs, and then let's edit the landing like that. There's some room here, so we could put it in room here. So good enough. We could click finish, and then of course we're gonna pull this back, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in a 2-door bifold, so 2-panel bifold. So we're gonna add a closet here that will be below the stairs. Okay, so now we have a new dimension for this area. Let's put this one in the middle, so something like that. I would also like to add in the room tag. So let's add in the tag right here. We're also gonna add it here. And then click on room separator. So press escape and room separator. We're gonna separate this. And then we're gonna separate the stairs. So now once you do that, you'll be able to click on this one for the room, the washroom, and then the stairs. And let's change the scale. And then after that, you just need to drag it a little bit so that it's readable. So this will be bedroom 1. This will be receiving. As for my friend, this will be bedroom 2. Let's move it a little bit on the side. Washroom. This will be kitchen, dining, living, kitchen. And then the stairs. So where we're able to add in everything, we can move it on this side as well. So the next step we're gonna do is we're gonna add in the floor. So click on floor and then edit type. Let's duplicate this. This will be floor number 1. Press OK. Edit. Change the thickness to 200 and then change the material. So let's use concrete and then OK. So let's do this. So from the corner up to here. And then we could add in this. Let's use TR or trim and extend. And then trim and extend on this part as well. After that, we will need to create this one because washroom usually has tiles. So we could just change it afterwards. So click finish. So we have this. So better yet, let's change this to this instead. After this, let's add in the another floor. So click floor 1, edit type, duplicate. This will be floor number 2, and then let's change the material. Let's use this one. And do it like this. Click finish, and we have that area different. And then click on floor again, edit type, duplicate. This will be floor number 3. And then after that, let's change this one to concrete lightweight. Press OK. And then this will be for the carport. Click finish. And there we go. Also, let's add in some wall here. So I'm gonna use exterior wall and then CS. And then I'm just gonna create around 400 or 500. And then in this one as well, 500 is good. And then after that, go to wall and then click on this, drop down, and then scroll down and click on curtain wall. So once we create a curtain wall, let's add in a curtain wall on this spot. Also in this area. So click on wall again. And then another curtain wall on this. Let's add it here as well, and here. So after that, we need to cut geometry. So if we look at it at 3D, the curtain wall is not visible, but you know it's there. So what you have to do is go to Modify, Cut, Geometry, and then choose the wall first, and then the curtain wall. Wall, curtain wall, wall, curtain wall, wall, curtain wall, and lastly wall, curtain wall. And we're gonna leave it for now like that. I'm gonna look at the elevation that he created, and I want to see how he wants it to be made. So let's go to south elevation, and here we can actually modify the width and then the height. So let's modify it like that, and a little bit at the bottom. Okay. You can also do it at 3D. So you can actually just move it down from there. And then after that, if you want to copy the same height as this, you could go to Modify or Align, AL, type in AL. So we want to copy the curtain wall height like this, and then below like that. So that one's copied. For the washroom, we could just estimate it. We know that there's gonna be a toilet, so a small window is sufficient enough. Something like that. And the one for the stairs, we could same, let's align it on this one. So I'm gonna copy this one and then align it from there. This one as well, align it there. So it looks good. So let's go back to level 1, and we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 4 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in the stairs, and we added some curtain wall, so windows on this side. Now we're going to continue working on this by adding windows here as well. So click on wall again, and then if curtain wall didn't appear, we just need to scroll down and choose curtain wall. And then we're going to add it right here. So similar to the other one. So let's add it here as well. And also on this area. So you can also do the cut geometry on level 1 as well. So just click on cut geometry, choose the wall first, and then the curtain wall. So like that. And then once you're in the 3D, you can always change the height. So you can orbit around by holding on shift and then clicking on the scroll button like so. And then here we could change the height. We could just pull it down like that and put it upwards like this. Now we want to align everything. So AL, that's for align. And then we're gonna copy at the top and then copy the top again to this one. And let's align this as well. I'm gonna use this as well to align the bottom. And there we go. So in terms of adding the mullions, we're gonna do that later on. I wanted to finish the second floor first before doing the mullions or the design of the window. So now let's go to level 2 and let's zoom in there. So good thing overlay for the underlay is base level number 1. So we were able to see what's going on below, especially on the stairs area. So now let's go to architecture and click on wall. We're gonna start adding the walls for the second floor. So we're gonna use exterior wall number 1 again. And this one will be up to level 3. And the base constraint will be level number 2. It's still gonna be wall center line. And we're gonna use a rectangle first. So the intersection or the endpoint where the grid line intersect. So we're gonna use that again, and then all the way to the endpoint. And then let's use exterior wall number 1 again. So click this one and then CS. We're just gonna put it for now here and like that. After that, press escape, and this one should be around 1700. And then click this wall. This one, let's move it all the way to this grid line and around 4100. So now that's good. We can trim this part, so TR and then TR. Actually, we just leave it for now. Press escape, and then let's go at the back. There's also a balcony there. So let's add in the same wall. So exterior wall, let's add it from here and there. So this one should be around, so I'm gonna click this one. It should be around 1500. And for this part, we're going to move this temporary dimension. And then I want it to be at 5800. So just click this one and then type in 5800. So just like that. And then click on the wall. And let's add in an interior wall, number 1. And let's close this out. So I'm just gonna add, so just check level 3 and then wall center line. We're just gonna add a wall right here. Like so. I just want to double check. So for this one, we're just gonna align from below. So click on AL. And then AL again. We're just aligning it from below. So now we could go down. This is covered because we could actually add in a railing, but wall is good for now. So now that's done, we can actually change the underlay. So go to underlay and then base level range should be none, and then apply. And then we're also going to trim this part. So TR, and then now it's open. So let's focus on adding the interior wall. So now that we already added this, we can then click this and then CS, create similar. Let's add in the wall from this grid line all the way at the end. We can also stretch this. So have this one and then drag it all the way at the end as well. And then with the interior wall, let's add it like this for now. But actually that's not straight enough. So just do it like that and then type in AL to align it on this side. And then once you done that, we could move it all the way down. Let's add in another wall. So this wall, so same wall, so CS again for interior wall. Let's add it all the way down there, but we're gonna align it again on this face. So AL, and then so this face to this face. So don't worry, we're just going to split element, so SL. So split this one and then just drag it upwards and then this one downwards. So let's add in some doors. So go to architecture and then click on door. And we want the single flush door. I want it to be oriented like this. For this one, on the other side, so spacebar to change it. And then we want a door opened on this side and then opened on this side. We want a door also here, so it will be around this side. Let's click on this wall and we're going to create an wall opening. So similar to the level 1 that we have an opening as well like this. So we're just checking, and we could just nudge this on it's too much on the right side. So let's put it on the left side. And then this will be a walk-in closet. We also need an access from there. So we're gonna create a wall opening again. So click on this area to this area. And then what we could do is click on wall, and we're gonna add in a closet. So we're gonna add a closet right here. Like that. Also here. And then we're gonna add in some door for the closet. So I'm gonna use the 4 panel bifold. I'm gonna add it here and then here. Similar to that, I'm gonna add it here as well and over here. Let's also add in a door that goes out the balcony. So we have a balcony right here at the back. So let's add in a flush door and let's open it like this. And we also have an access right here, but a different orientation. Also on this side, we also have the balcony on the south elevation, and then let's add it here as well. So let's just add some details on the walk-in closet. So detail line, go to annotate, detail line, and then what we have a demolish line. So let's add it like that and like so. Let's add it here as well. That. And then for the walk-in closet, we're just gonna add a line right here, like that, and like this. After that, go to detail line again, and then 10 lines. We're just gonna add some details here. Okay, so just that's representation of a walk-in closet. So let's see, we have the doors, we have an opening, wall opening. So actually, once you click that wall opening, you can move it around like so. So this one, we could extend it here and over there. And let's just nudge this one on the left side. And we're just checking everything is good. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 5 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to start doing the second floor or level 2. So now we're gonna continue working on this, and we're gonna start by adding some furniture. So what I'm gonna add is the bed. So I'm gonna add a queen size bed on the master's bedroom. So to orient it, you just need to press spacebar, and then let's add in another one. Let's add it on this side, and then lastly, let's add in another one on this. Press escape to finish, and then click on component again. Let's look for a nightstand. So let's add in a nightstand on this side and only on this side. And why not add it on this side as well? What we could do is we could click on the bed and nudge it a little bit. After that, let's add in the lamp. So the table lamp should be around on the bottom. So like here. And don't forget to put it at 630 or else you won't be able to see it on the level. So we just want it to be visible. Nudge it on the middle and this one as well. So we added the beds. Now we could add in the family room. So we will need a couch. So let's add in the sofa, and then let's add in the chair. That, and then let's add in a entertainment system again, or entertainment center. Will be like that. And then don't forget, let's add in a coffee table. Okay. Let's add in some nightstand. So we could just click on the nightstand here and CS, and then we could add it here, and also the lamp, and then CS again, like that. Let's insert some credenza table here at the back. So insert, load family, and then let's go back to Canada and then furniture, and then tables. So let's go back and use a storage, and then we could have this credenza. So now that we insert it, click on architecture and then component, and you'll be able to see the credenza, and you'll be able to put it here. Let's see if we could add in the bookshelf. So let's add this bookshelf on this side and also on the other side. What we could do is we're gonna change this to a double, just a little bit smaller, just to give us some space here, and also here. So instead of queen, we could put it as a double, and then just nudge it in place. Let's insert the toilet. So looking at, let's add this for now. The sink, we're gonna add 2, and then after that, let's go back and look for the tub and the toilet. Sorry, I'm kind of blind, I couldn't see it. So now here, and then we just need the tub, which is right here. So as you can see, it fit. We can nudge it, and let's use annotate and detail line, thin lines, and then choose rectangle. And then that will represent the countertop for the vanity. So now that's done, we could add in some dimension. And then we could add the entire wall. So opening with intersecting wall. So that's all the dimension. Maybe we could add it here as well, just to give everything a chance to follow. So as you can see, we have the dimension, and then after the dimension, we could add in the room tag. So click on room, RM for short. We could add a room right here. Room tag right here as well. This one. This one. We have the toilet. We have the hallway. but we will need to place a room separator for this room. We also need to close this one as well, the stairs. We also need to close the walk-in closet. And then after we close that, we could click on the room again, and then we could add it there. So once that's done, we can press escape, and then after that, click on the scale. So at least it's visible here. We could put WIZ for walk-in closet. This one will be the master. This will be the washroom. Family room. Hallway. We have room 1 and 2. This will be bedroom 3. And then bedroom 4. And then we also have the balcony from the front and the back as well. So next thing I want to do is the floor. So I'm going to click floor, and then we're going to edit this and duplicate. So this will be floor number 4. Edit the type. I'm going to maintain 200 thickness, but I'm going to change the material. So I'm going to click on precast. I'm going to use rectangle for now. So I'm going to click on that endpoint to this endpoint. After that, press escape. And then I'm going to click on the line. I'm going to extend here around 700 and close it up like that. So that's good. So for now, we're going to leave it like this, or actually we're going to extend it a little bit like that. But we need to turn on the underlay later on so that we could push it back a little bit there. Also in this spot, we could go over, so around 500, I believe. So around 500. And then connect it all the way here. And then let's trim this. So TR. And then TR on this spot. And then click finish. Don't attach. And then now let's turn on the underlay. So go back, go down, and then choose level 1. So now we could attach it on this end. So edit boundary, and as you can see, we're gonna attach it on the end of this. So I'm just gonna use a line AL, this line to this line, then click finish. Don't attach again. And then once we look at it at 3D, it will look like this. So you could click this and then attach. Click this wall and then attach. Join element. Okay. So looking good right now. So we just need to continue. So once that's done, we could add in a railing. So click on railing. Let's choose the rectangle. And then for this one, we could click on the pick line and then offset. So let's offset this to 50. Like that. And then we just need to pull this back and then click finish. Also on this area, same thing, railing, rectangle, pick line, 50, and then from the inside. We could pull this back again, and we're good. So click finish, and let's look at it at 3D. It looks good. So let's continue. So go back to level 2 and let's turn off the underlay. So it looks cleaner. And then now let's add in the window. So we're gonna use curtain wall again for the window. So click on wall and then curtain wall. And then let's add in a curtain wall window right here. And also on this spot. Here as well. Also here. And here as well. So after that, let's go to south elevation. And actually, we still need to cut geometry, so just go back to 3D view and go to modify and click on cut geometry. And then as you can see, we need to click on wall first and then the curtain wall. If we zoom in, the curtain wall will be visible like this. But you need to click on the wall first and then curtain wall to cut. Wall and then curtain wall. So we're good with this. Now we could go to south elevation and I'm just gonna align it from here to there. So AL, I'm gonna align this one to this one to this. I'm gonna pull it up and pull it down like that. So I'm gonna align it from the top. So AL, and then for this one, I want it all the way to the floor. So I'm gonna align it from this spot as well. So actually for this one, all the way like that, we're gonna pull this back. So let me pull this back more. Like that. And it's taking form now. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 6 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to start off the second floor, and then we added some floors and the railing. And here we're gonna continue working on this. So let's go to level 2 and check out what we did. So as you can see, we put some dimensions. We are already put some furniture. And what we could do is we could add in the roof. But before that, let's go back to south elevation. And we're gonna add a level 4. So you can click this one, the level, and then click on copy, which is CO, and we're gonna put it up around 500. And then in order for us to see it on this floor plan, we need to go to view and plan view and then floor plan, and then it's already highlighted, so just press OK. Once you do, we'll be able to see it here. So let's go back to level 2, and then we could add in the roof first. So we could go to architecture and then roof, and let's edit this type and duplicate. So this will be roof number 1, and then let's change the thickness to 200, and then the materials to something different. We just need to set anything that is different to others, so that once we move it to Twinmotion, we can set it up there as its final material. So here I'm just checking which one I haven't used yet, so I haven't used this one, and then OK, and then OK. Let's change the base level to level 3. Click apply, and then let's use rectangle. So here I'm gonna put the before we click anything else, let's uncheck define slope, and then let's add in the roof. For now, I'm gonna add the roof like this. And then once I did that, because I want this area to be above, so that's why we have a level 4. So we're gonna increase the height of the walls. So what I'm gonna click next is line, and then we're just gonna use the line to go over this. And then let's use align. So AL. So let's align it here. And I think we were able to align it from here. So next thing we're going to do is TR, or trim and extend. We're just going to trim it here and then on this. And then after that, click finish. And let's look at it at 3D. So as you can see, we were able to do this. So now let's go to level 3. And then let's just add a wall. So that wall will be an exterior wall. And let's use exterior wall number 1. And for this, we will just go up to level 4. And then let's use rectangle. I'm gonna use like this. And then after that, I'm gonna align it. So let's align AL. I'm gonna align it from here. And then align it here. So actually, let's just move it first and then AL. And then let's look at it at 3D. So as you can see, we're just adding a design on top of it. So once we're done, we could go back to level 3 and add in another roof. So we could use roof number 1 again, and then rectangle, and base level will be level 4, and as you can see, it's already unchecked. Let's use the endpoint and then click finish. So now it looks like this. So next thing we're gonna do is let's go to level 3 and then click on wall, and then let's go down to curtain wall, and then let's just add a curtain wall window below here. So I press spacebar so that you could go from inner to outer, and then let's add it here as well. And then after that, let's go and look at it. So as you can see, it's not visible yet. So we need to go to modify and cut geometry. So wall first, and then the curtain wall. Wall first, and then the curtain wall. So there we go. We could go now to south elevation. And then from south elevation, we can now align the width. So AL. So I'm going to use tab in order to circulate the selection. So earlier it was here. Now after that, as you can see, there's the selection. I'm going to select this and change it there. You select this again and change the width there. Also with this, we're gonna copy this width. So click tab in order to change selection, and then click it again. This one is already selected, so we don't need to click on tab. So right now we're ready to change or to add mullions to our window. So press escape and then go to architecture, and let's add in curtain grids. So this one, we're going to divide it by 3. So I'm going to click it for now like that. And as you can see, this is all divided by 3. So that was easy. I'm going to divide it by 2, and then 2 again, and then 2 here. This one will be at the same, so 3, and then 3. This one will be 2, and then we're gonna add in something like this. And then for this one, we're gonna divide it by 3. So now this one is not divided. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to estimate something like this. It's good enough. And let's not forget this part. I want to copy this height. So we could put it now like that, and then AL. So we're gonna copy this. So click tab in order to choose different selection. And as you can see, it was easy enough to copy the height. And then after that, we can now click on mullions and then all grids. Let's look at 50 by 150 first. So I like this. So I'm just gonna use that with all. And for the ones right here, let's click on mullions as well, all grid. And let's just add it like that. And let's go to 3D view and add it on this corner. We could go at the back and let's clean up the windows here. So let's go to north elevation. So as you can see, it looks like this. What we could do is we could pull this inner like that. And then we're gonna copy the width. So AL, this width to this width, and then this width to this one. And let's do it here as well. So AL, and after that, let's pull this down, and then AL to copy that height. And we could do this one here as well. It's too much. I'm just gonna delete that. and then AL again. Okay, so once we're done with that, let's add in the curtain grid again. So let's add it only once here. Like that. And then let's add it 3 times here. Like that as well. And let's put it like that as a design. And then after that, let's click on mullion and select all grid. So we're gonna add the grids like that. I want to change this. I want to give it a longer height, and then let's erase this for now. And then let's add in a curtain grid. Yeah. Okay, so let's put it down and then add in mullions. So it looks like that. And then after this, before we do any further design, I just want to look at how everything is done. So we're just gonna change some of the design. I'm just looking at this one, and then we're gonna extend this a little bit. So the roof. So I'm just gonna edit the footprint, and I'm just gonna extend it a little bit like so. And then click finish. Also for this one, I want to edit the footprint. So let's go to level 3. Now let's go back to level 2. And I want to push this back all the way here. Like that. Let's use align instead. Finish. Something like that. But now I want it from the inside, so I'm gonna edit this again. So I'm gonna use align. And then after that, once I click finish, I'm gonna select this and then base offset -200. And then in order for this not to be shown, I'm going to detach this. So you can select a lot if you hold on control button and then click on attach top face and then click on this, so it will disappear. So now it looks like this. So everything is taking shape. We're gonna continue this on the next video. So for now, we're gonna leave it like this. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 7 of this modern house design. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add in roofs and then we extended this a little bit. Also, we finish up the grid lines, the curtain grids, and then add in the mullions. And then we organize the width of the windows. So now we're gonna continue working on this. We're gonna add in the facade of the building or the house. So now let's go to south elevation and then here click on component, the drop down, and then click on model in place. Look for generic model and then press OK and then press OK with this. Click on set. So once set is selected, choose a picked plane. So press OK and then let's use this plane or this wall. So after that, let's click on extrusion. So I'm gonna add this extrusion here. So I'm gonna use rectangle first. And then I'm gonna add in a rectangle all the way down. So from the top to below. So something like that. And then now we could align it from this. So AL and then align it at the end of this. So click tab and then here. We are going to extend this one all the way up. So around the lines of, this is probably 300. Yeah, 360. So let's add it. So I'm gonna use this and then around 500 and then click finish. So before we click finish mode again, let's change the materials. So I want to use like stone. So let's go to stone and then let's add in the marble and then click finish. So now it looks like this. And then again, let's do this again by adding in another extrusion. So let's go back to south elevation and then do architecture and then component and then model in place. This will be generic model number 2 and then click on extrusion again. We will pick a plane and this wall again. We're gonna select and then the rectangle. So I'm gonna do a rectangle here and then another rectangle all the way down. So I want to know this is 200. So let's maintain 200 as well. And then now we could delete this and then do trim. So now it will look like it's consistent. We are gonna do it first over. So I'm actually going to pull this down for now. And then this one as well. So below the million. And then let's make this 200. Click finish and let's change the material again. Oh, before that, let's trim this. And then change the material. Let's use this. And then click finish. And then click finish again. And let's look at it. We're gonna pull this back. And then again, let's go back to south. And I want to finish this. So south elevation, architecture, model in place, generic model, and then another extrusion. Same plane. And we're just gonna copy this. I want to extend this a little bit. Something like that. And then align. AL. And then for this one, AL as well. And then click finish. And then finish. I want to copy the same depth of the extrusion. So you could use align again. So AL and choose the face. So it will create that one. Now let's finish this by adding the one at the top. So for this one, we're gonna add in another extrusion later on. So don't worry about that. And with this one as well. Okay, so let's go back and do another extrusion. So another extrusion like so. Pick a plane. I'm gonna choose this plane, which is the same plane as earlier. And then let's do this. 200 and then 200 like that. And then we're just gonna align it from this line. Click finish. Oh, we haven't done this yet. And then trim TR. Click finish. And then we could add in another extrusion. Same plane. And then click finish. And then finish. And then go to 3D. And then let's align everything. So AL. Like that. And then AL again for this one. As you can see, everything is lining up. In some ways, I want to center this. As you can see, there's a little bit more there. So instead, I just want to move it on this. And what we could do is we could just erase it for now and redo it. So I think this is good enough. And let me, okay, so now we could align. So it's much better. So now let's go back to architecture and then add in a curtain grid. And at least it's gonna be in the middle. And it looks much better. And then let's add in the mullion, grid line. So that's easy enough. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this one and I'm gonna edit type and then duplicate. I just want to change this so that I could add in a different material. So I think I haven't used birch yet, so let's use birch. So I'm gonna change this one as well. I'm just changing this. And what else can we change? Okay. So yeah, I'm planning to add in the wood here. So from the design of my friend, he wanted some wood here, plank wood, and then this will be stone, and maybe this one will be stone as well. Yeah, he hasn't figured out what's going to happen here, but yeah, I'm just seeing a front elevation from him, and then he said that he's gonna create the back and whatever he wants on the side as a material. So at least the main design has been done, the facade of the building, and then we could work on this and do it further on. Next thing we're gonna do is the gate. So let's go to south elevation again and let's add in the gate. So this will be another model in place. So generic model, model 7, extrusion, pick a plane. I'm going to use this plane. And all the way like that. So that will be the gate. So after that, let's look for the middle. So I'm going to use this for the middle. And then we're going to offset. So I'm going to offset this around probably 50. No, 200. So something like that. And then I'm going to use this, offset this to 20. So I press the space bar so that it goes inside. Okay, something like that. And then this one again. Let's offset this to 50. We'll make it 100. And then spacebar again to go to the inside. So I'm just gonna erase the one here, something like that. And then now let's make more of this. So maybe I could just offset. So 100, 100. So now let's do this split element. Okay, so now you could just trim. So for this one, you could just add in something like that. Okay. Okay. So now I don't want to do that again. So I'm just gonna erase this one. And then I'm gonna mirror this. Okay. So everything is good. We could move this. So actually that's good enough actually. We could just click finish and then let's change the materials. So let's choose this and then go to 3D and we're gonna extrude it. So let's finish first and we could just extrude it afterwards. So I'm just looking where is the extrusion. So it's like that. So I'm gonna extrude it like that first and then after that so I want it to be on the face. So now we could use align and let's use this face and then that one. So it looks like that now. So it looks much better. So let's add in some sidewalk and the road. So let's go to level 1 and go to architecture and then floor. And let's edit this type and duplicate. 200 is good. And change the material. Let's use this. And let's add in the sidewalk. Click finish. And let's look at it at 3D. So it will look like that. But we want actually this one to have a thickness. So I'm gonna change it to 300. So it is above, should be above. Press OK and then OK. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna modify or add split line. So we're gonna add a split line over here. And then here as well. And then let's do it on the other side. I'm gonna add a split line again. And another one. And then after that, you can now click this. So click modify element, sub element, and we could put -100. And then this one as well, -100. So now everything will be leveled except for this area. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this boundary and I'm gonna make it bigger. Something like that. I would like to add some plants here in front. And I want to add something here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to south elevation again, and I'm gonna model in place and generate model. So it's gonna be another extrusion. Pick a plane. I'll choose this wall. Gonna do it like that. And then another one with an offset of 50. I want it from the inside. So something like that. And then click or change the materials first. So I'm gonna soft lumber and click finish, and then let's look at it, the 3D. So something like that, and then maybe we could do another extrusion and set it on a plane, which is this one. So I set it on a plane, and then after that we could go to a west elevation, let's go to east instead. It's not visible here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna pick this plane or pick line. And then trim it. And then let's add in some grooves. Something like that. I wanna array that. It's not possible to array, so we're gonna do it manually. So copy. So every 65. And then let's do it again, but click on multiple. 65, 65. So with this one, you could just shorten this. Let's delete the remaining that we're not using. And then okay, so now SL to split element. And then trim TR. Okay, so now let's click finish and change this one bamboo weave. And then click finish. So just as something for a design, and then let's go to south elevation and let's copy that. Uncheck constraint, and we're just gonna copy it on the bottom. And then let's just align it AL, or instead of that, let's just nudge it. in place. Something like that. Now we could change the materials on that. And then a little bit more change. We're going to extend this. So level 2. So I'm going to edit this. Finish. I'm going to extend this here, all the way there. Edit that. I just don't want it to be overlapping. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna align this. And then let's do this. And then with this one, we could edit this. So actually, let's go to west elevation. Sorry, south. And then we're gonna create an extrusion just to hide that. So it will be much good in terms of aesthetic. Extrusion. So pick a plane. Then let's delete this and trim this. Looks better. So if we look at it outside elevation, you can see the consistency of the design and the flow of it. So it's much better looking like that. So let's add in the road. So level 1, save this project, go to architecture again, and then floor. This will be floor number 6. So we're going to edit this and duplicate. Edit type. We're going to do 200 and then change this to wood thick. So we have that, and then click finish. We're going to put this to -100 offset. So that's good. And then after that, let's go back here and add in some flooring here. So another floor, edit type, duplicate, floor 7. Let's just change material. So for now, let's add it that. And now we could just add this and on the other side as well. Click finish and let's look at it. Okay, that's good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in some walls. So let's go to wall exterior, and then we're gonna edit this, duplicate wall 3. We need to change this. Soldier cores. And then go to level 1 and we're just gonna add it connecting. Let's duplicate this and change to this one. Okay, so that's good. And then after that, exterior wall again. So some random materials, and let's add in a rectangle house like that. Let's move it around like that as well. And click finish. So we're finished with this, and then let's add in another one on the other side. So this one will be here. Let's delete this in the middle and extend this like that. Let's align this. And connect it like that. And we'll be able to change this. We can change the height. We don't need it to be too high like that. We want to showcase the house on the other side as well, but only with that part. And then let's create the roof for this one. So for the roof, just click roof. This will be for level 2. We're going to choose pick line and then define slope. Offset this to 200 and from the outside. Click finish and look at it like that. So for this one, we're going to edit and duplicate. We just forgot to do this, but roofing EMB. And with this one, we could manipulate this roof. And then let's do the other side. So level 1 again. And then roof, it will be moved to level 2. So that's fine. And then define roof, pick line. We're going to edit this type, duplicate, roof number 3. And then change the material again. Still carbon. Okay. And then offset 300 from the outside. We need to trim this part. And for this spot, we're gonna uncheck this only on this line. Finish. And let's look at it like that. Let's put it down. Okay. And then now we're gonna attach this wall. So attach on top. And as you can see, it balances out. We're just gonna add in some windows for this. And then we could just copy so that it's gonna be on the same level. And then we could just move it around to make it same width. And then here we could add in insert window. So we could change this, different kinds of windows. We could add this one. Let's add this one and this one. That's okay. And then go back to architecture. And then windows. So this one, let's add in this one first. And this is the same one as we are fine. We're just gonna use this. Looks much better anyway. And then copy. So it looks good. So let's finish this now. And the next video, I'm gonna export this to Twinmotion and render it from there. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.